Just a second. Just for 1 second. I guess now I'm audible as well as visible, right? I guess now I'm completely audible and visible. So again, everyone, very, 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 very good evening. So there was a technical glitch, but again, it's okay. So again, welcome. I welcome you all to Oliveboard, and I hope I'm completely audible, visible to everyone. I hope I'm completely audible as well as visible. Reena, very, very good evening. Very, very good evening, Reena, and thank you so much for confirming. Chalo, let's start with the session. So again, this is going to be part two of or second practice session of time and work. Not exactly part two. Take it as the second practice session. Take it up as the second practice session. But again, as always, just before I start, so let's just get into this. So once you visit our website, now there's a new feature that is going on. So in the courses section, you will find this SSC super practice. Okay, you get into this. This gives you this. These are the highlights as you guys can see. So you'll get 1,000+ tests that is there for your last minute preparation. Debashish, yes, I am, brother. Yes, I am up to Bengali. I live in Kolkata itself. ठीक है? अच्छा. So this is you'll get 1,000+ tests. So let me just with valid like total 6 levels of QRE covering both tier 1 as well as tier 2. So what is this? So you see, if you go into quant, so all the sub chapters are there. So if you go, say for example, time and work, you will see total 1, 2, 3 levels of practice like tests. You'll get 20 questions, 20 minutes, and the third level, the level of questions will be higher as well as the time will be a little lower. Now, again, apart from that, you will get PYPs, past year papers, most repetitive questions, and speed improvement and revision test. So total, if you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 kinds of tests for each, not exactly chapter. Sometimes it is actually done in the topic level. Say for example, profit and loss, you see the normal one and also the dishonest dealing, as this that is a very important thing. Last couple of years, dishonest dealing questions have increased so much. So we have done like what? We have given you us entire sub chapter based on that. So this is the first thing I wanted to discuss. Now again, today we'll do time and work. So let's start with that. Let us start with that. And today I go. First question will be this one. This is your first question. So please let's start with this. Debashish, you are so your name suggests you are also Bengali, right? You are also Bengali like me. Chalo, chalo, chalo. So first question, please try. I'm not giving the timer. Next one onwards, we'll give you timer. So jaldi se let's start, sir. 10 men can complete a piece of work in 12 days by working 7 hours a day. This is a easier kind of time and work questions, right? So this is total work concept. I told you guys, total work 1 should be equal to total work 2. They will give you two instances, two scenarios. So the total work from the first scenario will be equal to the total work from the second scenario. So if you use that, 10 men, every man, let's say, can do 1 unit of work every hour. So how many total hours? 7 hours every day into 12 days. So 7 hours every day into 12 days. This is your total units. That means now again, if they are doing the second situation also, they are doing the same work. So same work has to be, the total work has to be like equal. So 14 men, 6 hours a day, but how many days? I don't know. I'm taking T. So this is the total work, sir. The 14 men will do 14 units every hour into 6 hours into T days. Khatam, sir. So just calculate, 7 twos are this. 6 and 2, 12, 12 gone, sir. So T becomes equal to 10. You see, that's your answer. Nothing can be easier than this. Nothing can actually be easier than this. Yes, Sashi, Reena, Immortal, all your answers are correct. All your answers are absolutely correct. Absolutely, absolutely correct. So this was a very simple question to begin with. Chalo, let's start with this. This is a beautiful question. This is a CGL 23 PYQ most probably. Very good question. जितना भी short tricks जो भी लगा लो सर ये नहीं होने वाला. You have to do it manually. 1 minute time, please solve. Please solve, everyone. Very, very, very good question. Immortal, yeah, sure, 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 brother. करेंगे. Any answers? Any answers, sir? Any answers? I have not got any answers. 1 minute हो गया, sir. You see, this is a question. You have to go manually. The school wala method. Actually, they wanted you not to use any different methods, the LCM वगैरह, nothing. That's the reason they have actually gone with this. ये देखो, D 8 plus D 18 plus D. ये थोड़ा गड़बड़ वाला है, sir. Sashi has given finally one answer. Sashi is saying 24. Sashi is saying 24, sir. Sir, so that these are the questions. The reason I don't like teach generally the LCM method, I do it using ratios, efficiency. Sir, three timelines are given: A, B, and A plus B. So let's figure out efficiencies. Efficiency is 1 by time. Chalo kar lo. Sir, A, B together, they can do complete in D days. So that means efficiency 1 by D ratio. A can do in 8 plus D, meaning 1 by, sorry, this is 1 by D plus 8 or 8 plus D, whatever. B will be 1 by 18 plus D, rather. D plus 18, let me write. Perfect, sir. So it is given. Now you see, this is how we need to make our own equation. Sir, efficiency of A is this, efficiency of B is this. So their combined efficiency will be what, sir? This plus this. So that should be equal to this, na, sir? That should be equal to this. So this is how you figure out the value of D. That is how you figure out the value of D. Correct? Yes, Sashi is correct. There is a chota sa shortcut. Shortcut in this case, it is 18 plus, it is 8 plus, na? So it will be that value of D, if you do, you will get root over of, you see, थोड़ा software problem कर 18 times 8. हमेशा ये याद रखना. If a person is taking this much extra days, this much extra days. So this is the D value. You can check. You can check, sir. So it is 9 into 16, meaning 3 into 4, D is 12. Now, if you are not really sure, if you are not really sure, in that case, what do? You just like say, for example, to be sure, we have got D12. करके देखो ना, sir. D12 means 1 by 20 plus 1 by this is 12 plus this is 30. So if you do that, it will be, sir, 30 plus 20 by 600. So 50 by 600, sir. So 5 12s are 60. 1 by 12. I am 1 by 12, so D is 12 only. So this is how you figure out. This is the best way to figure out D. Perfect if you don't want to make this equation. Everyone, this should be clear. This should be clear to everyone. Again, this type has been repeated. This is not like a one-off question. ये type repeat हुआ question. Now, that means what are the efficiencies? So this particular ratio becomes 1 by 20, 1 by 30, and sir 1 by 12. Sir calculate कर लो sir 60 से multiply. 60 is the LCM. So if you do that, this is 3, 2, and sir 5. And you say, and we don't even need actually this 12. ये चाहिए भी नहीं, because A is 3, B is 2. That means A plus B has to be 5. Now again, a shortcut, very simple. You see, these are not really shortcuts. These are ways to think. Once you solve a few questions, आपको दिखेगा, sir यही हमने actually LCM लिया. So this itself becomes total work. If you want to make it, you can. Otherwise, if you are not, no, sir. A can do 3 units a day. So he is taking 20 days. So it will be 3 into 20, वही 60 ही आएगा. 60 ही आएगा, sir. Now the story begins. A works for 4 days. How much work he will do? Sir, into 4. That is 12 works done. So out of 60 units, 12 units done. How much remaining, sir? 48 remaining. Now the remaining will be completed by B alone in how many days? B's efficiency is at 2. Divide it by 2. So it becomes 24. It becomes 24, sir. So option number 2, 24 days will be your correct answer. This has to be your correct answer. You see? So there are, like, this question I've taken to give you two things. First of all, agar aisa kuch aa gaya, so that means you need to make equation. Or there is one shortcut, which is this. Actually, what happens, this 18, that 8, and this D, they are in GP. So that is why you see B square equal to AC, B equal to root over of AC. I hope it is absolutely clear, makes complete sense to everyone. Very important question. Star de ke rakho. Sir. ये कोई इतना इजी क्वेश्चन तो मैंने दिया नहीं था. एक सेकंड रुको, जस्ट अ सेकंड. ये टाइपिस्ट ने गड़बड़ कर दिया. जस्ट अ सेकंड. इतना इजी मैंने दिया ही नहीं था. पता नहीं. ठीक है सर, लेट्स डू इट सर. चलो ना करते. इजी है, 10 सेकंड में कर दो. 10 सेकंड में. गिव मी द आंसर इन 10 seconds. गिव मी द आंसर इन 10 seconds प्लीज. पता नहीं. Yes, 1. Reena is saying 1. Reena is saying 2 whole 1 by 7. Any else? Anybody? Any other answers? 5, 6, 10. So LCM, or rather you can go A, B, C. Sir, A के जगह पे multiply the other to 60. Instead of B, multiply the other to 5 into 10, 50. And sir, instead of this, it is 5, 6, 30. 0, 0, 0. So 6 ratio 5 ratio 3. That is your this answer. LCM क्या आएगा sir? Or you don't need LCM. You can say, sir, 6. A can do 6 units every day. So total work will be every day 6 units into how many days A is taking, sir? 5 days. So 5 kar do. So it is 30, sir. 30 units total work. Now they are all are like working together. How much time will they take? How much time will they take, sir? Sir, we'll say 30 divided by, if they work together every day, they are doing what, sir? 5, 3, 8, 6, 14, sir. So ये इतना दिन लगेगा, sir. Total work by efficiency. So it is 2. 2 by 14 means 1 by 7 days. So option number 1 is the correct answer. Simple questions. Very simple. Yes, Sashi, immortal. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Makes sense. Makes complete sense. चलो आगे बढ़े. Let's move on. थोड़ा आगे बढ़ते हैं, sir. Yeah, this is a good question. This is a very good question. Sir, a minute's time. Please solve and tell me the answer. Please solve this and tell me the answer. Please solve this and tell me the answer, sir. आंसर्स आंसर्स आंसर्स। बहुत बढ़िया क्वेश्चन है। आंसर्स। नो आंसर येट। नो आंसर येट। किसी ने दिया आंसर? नहीं दिया सर, अभी तक कोई आंसर नहीं। To do a certain task, X would take 3 times as long as Y and Z together. So it's a ratio beautiful question. चलो मैं दिखाता हूँ। X will take 3 times as long. So time ratio. अरे सर फिर से गड़बड़। Sir, let's think like this. X time ratio between X and Y plus Z. Time ratio is what, sir? X takes 3 times as long, meaning, sir, 3:1, sir. Perfect. Now, Z will take 4 times as long as Y and X. So if I take this Z ratio, Y plus X or X plus Y, whatever you call it. So this is what, sir? Z takes 4 times. So this is 4:1, sir. Correct? Sir, in dono ko, sir, if you can somehow make a deal out of this, because 3 of them together can complete in 10 days. Sir, uska sir kuch nikal de. Ruko sir. Let's see. Sir, क्या क्या है? Now this ratio manipulation, you have to manipulate the ratio, sir. ठीक है? मैं अरे you have to manipulate the ratio, sir. How can we do this? Yet still no answers. Still no answers. Beautiful question. This is a CGL PYQ. This is a PYQ from CGL. Sir, I'm giving you some hint. I'm not doing it. So, like, figure out, sir, any manipulation you can do that supports. So you can multiply the ratios. Manipulation means we will multiply with multiply this thing with something, so that X, Y, Z they kind of combine together. ये कुछ कर सकते हो, sir? Anybody, sir? Can you guys do anything here? कुछ हो सकता है, sir? Anyone? If you want, you can go with. अच्छा एक काम करोगे, डायरेक्ट पहले कर लोगे? से काम करो, sir. It will be a better for understanding. So these are all time ratios, na? Both are time ratios, na? Efficiency ratio निकाल लो, sir. So it will be 1:3. X is 1, Y and Z is 3. And sir, Z, over here, this will be, sir, 1:4. Meaning, sir, Z is 1, X plus Y is 3, sir. X plus Y is 3, sir. We need XZ, नहीं है sir. वही तो वो रहता तो बहुत इजी होता. अच्छा चलो, लेट्स थिंक. मेरे को भी सोचना होगा. चलो, ऐसा नहीं है कि एवरीथिंग इज रेडीमेड. चलो ना. Sir, this means X is doing 1 unit, Y and Z they are doing 3 units. Okay. Here Y plus X is doing this. Z is doing 1 unit. Y plus Z is doing 4 units. So if I simply think like this, एक second सोच के देखो. X का value if I take 1 as given in this ratio, then Y plus X is this, so Y becomes 3. Now if Y becomes 3, sir, sir, you will say Y plus Z is itself 3. That means Z is 0. Doesn't make sense. Does not make any sense. तो ये ऐसे तो होगा नहीं. That means this is not right. I have to multiply this ratio. कैसे? सोचने दो थोड़ा सर. थोड़ा हम भी सोचते, थोड़ा आप भी सोचो. थोड़ा हम भी सोचते, थोड़ा आप भी सोचो सर. सर ये अगर 2 से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे x into 2, so this becomes 2:6, and this is 2, this is 4. X is 2, 4. सर ये 2 से तो हो जा रहा है, I guess. If I just multiply this with 2 and this is with 1, so this is 2:6. X now does 2 units. Y plus Z is 6, and sir, Y plus X is 4. So Y also does 2 units. So Z क्या होगा sir? Z has to be 3 2s are 6. So out of that, out of 6, y does 2. So that means z does 4. And you just see na sir, whether this is now like kind of satisfying the whole thing. So you see, if this is the situation, x is 2 sir, and y plus z will be 2 plus 4 6. It is matching. If z is 4, okay, y plus x is y plus x, acha, z is 1, that is 4. Ek second. No, it is not matching. Sorry, y plus x to nahi hai. It is not matching, sir. We have to go further. It is not matching, sir. We have to go further. तो क्या करे सर, क्या करे? आंसर तो जाएंगे शशि, विल गो टू द आंसर. इसे आंसर तो एक ही सेकंड में हो जाएगा. मेरे को एक मिल भी गया, 5 से हो जा रहा है. 5:15. I most probably जो मेरे को दिख रहा है, but again I want to go step by step. Most probably if you multiply this with 5 ना, 5 into 15 आ रहा है, and you multiply this one with 4. आप 6 भी कर सकते हो. 6 करे तो 24. X is 5. Y plus z, y plus x is 24. बाप रे, y 19 आ रहा है. नो नो नो, 4 से ही करो सर. 4:16. X is 5, y is 16, 11. So z is coming out to be, y plus z is 15, z is 5, z is 4 sir. ये देखो ना आया या नहीं? Check ना sir, check ना sir, just check. Now again, if you want to use this method, दिमाग तो लगाना पड़ेगा sir. Otherwise, again, you have to figure out. If you don't want to use this method, then you have to go normally. You have to make equations. Normal जो equations होते हैं ना, the 1 by like this time is the like 1 by time will be like efficiency, वो वाला equation. अच्छा एक बार check कर लेते. X and y plus z 5 and 15 चलेगा. Z is 4, okay, and sir y plus x is 16. देखो 1:4, 4:16 आ रहा है. So it is matching. It is matching. Now you might say, sir, कैसे आपको मिला? So the small trick is, if possible, multiply with the sum. 1 plus 4 5 है ना, उसी से हमने multiply किया. And you see this I have multiplied with the sum of these two. 1 plus 3, that is 4. Trick याद रखना sir. Okay, so this is I've multiplied with 5. What is that? That is 1:4 का sum is 5, that is why. And 1 plus 3 is 4, that is why I multiplied this with cross multiplication. That's all. ठीक है? Now, if you go like this, then I now know the efficiency of x, y, z. I can answer anything. वो देख लो क्या है. 3 of them together. So total work दिया है sir. If they work together, they are doing how much? 5 plus 4 plus 11 is 20 sir. Into how many days they are taking? 10. So total is 200 units of work. How much time is taken by x and z to complete? Sir, 200 by. Now x and z will do. So this is 5 plus 4, 9 sir. So it is 22 whole 2 by 9 है क्या? हाँ. Why? Because 100 by 9 we know 11 whole 1 by 9. So 200 by 9 will be double of this. Perfect sir. Is it clear? Yes, immortal chalega. You see, I've taken so much time to make you guys understand this. ये बहुत अच्छे से समझो. This is very, very, very important. ठीक है? And this is not a question where you have multiple kind of possibilities, multiple ways, like kind of all are kind of 19-20. ऐसा कुछ है नहीं. थोड़ा अच्छे से इसको समझना है. Clear? रीना clear? Perfect. चलो, very, very good. चलो, आगे बढ़े. Let's move on then, sir. This is a beautiful question. ये 2-3 बार आया हुआ है question this type. Not exactly this question. This is once. But again, a similar type have been asked. So please keep this in. देखो, time and work chapter itself is not difficult. There are a few questions like this which makes the chapter difficult. तो अच्छे से identify करो and do that if possible. Sir, now it's an easy question. Now this is an easy question. You Sashi won't by traditional. No. देखो traditional से होगा. ट्रेडिशनल से डेफिनेटली होगा. दैट एक्चुअली मोर देन दिस क्वेश्चन आई वांटेड टू डिस्कस दिस मेथड. ठीक है, वो था मेरा एजेंडा. डू दिस, प्लीज डू, प्लीज डू दिस. 40 seconds जल्दी से बनाओ. लैंग्वेज का खेल है सर. नो आंसर्स येट, नो आंसर्स येट. चलो सर, एफिशिएंसी रेशियो निकालेंगे. किसका? नूमन एंड गगन. ओके, दीज टू पर्सन्स. ठीक है सर, हाउ टू डू दैट? Sir, it is efficiency is what, sir? 1 by time. Now, why 1 by time? Let me just say this. Because the work here is the same, so that is 1 unit. But here that is not the case. You see, work is also, like work has also changed. Okay? So, let's say Newman does half the work. Na? This half the work is 1. So, half the work in 4/5 of the time. That's a time taken by Gagan. So, let's just assume, sir, then Gagan is doing 2 units of work. Gagan is doing 2 units of work. That is the reason, like half is like which, like what Numan is doing, that is 1. Half of 2 is 1. And so time kitna le raha hai sir? Let's take, she is taking 4 minutes. So that means no one or Numan will take 4/5 of the time, meaning it like she will take 1 out like and the time will be 4, sir. So total work by time, that gives you efficiency ratio. What about Gagan? ये सॉफ्टवेयर ना डिस्टर्ब करे. गगन सर, गगन ने किया 2 यूनिट्स ऑफ वर्क. हाउ मच टाइम? 5. सर दोनों रेशियो क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई कर दो. दिस इज 5:8. दैट इज देयर एफिशिएंसी रेशियो. नुमन कैन डू 5 यूनिट्स, गगन कैन डू 8 यूनिट्स. सो दिस इज योर अंडरस्टैंडिंग. यही वाला पार्ट अगर आप लिख पाओगे, बाकी तो 10 सेकंड का काम. सो दिस इज वेयर द एक्चुअल थिंग इज, दिस कंसेप्चुअल पार्ट. Remain like the rest of the parts are very simple. They work together, they finished in 16 days. Total work will be 16 times. Every day they are doing 5 plus 8, 13 units. Now who will do this work? Gagan alone. Gagan is doing 8 units. Sir, kitna time lagega? 26 days. Sir, option 4 is the answer. You see, nothing there. Nothing there. Yes, Serena, 26 is the correct answer. Now, if you get stuck, you will get stuck in this first line. ये वाला पार्ट में ही फंसोगे. ये वाला ही फंसने वाला पार्ट है. देखो ऑटोमेटिक लाइंस चले जा रहे हैं. This is where you everybody gets stuck. So have clear cut idea about this. क्योंकि देखो what happens, most of us only know LCM method for this. No, not everything can be done in LCM method. You can do it in LCM. I'm not saying you cannot. But again, उसमें सोचना बहुत ज्यादा पड़ेगा. Why 2 by 5 for Gagan? Yeah, definitely. You see, Numan is doing half the work. So meaning what I have assumed, Gagan is doing 2 units. So Numan is doing 1 unit. So this is total work. You see, efficiency is what? Total work divided by time. Correct? So total work done by Numan is 1 by time, sir. I've taken Gagan is taking 5 minutes. So Numan will take, अच्छा days है ना. एक सेकंड, मेरे को ना मिनट्स नहीं लिखना चाहिए था. I should have written days because time unit is given in terms of days. Now 1 unit is Numan's work and he is doing, or she is doing it in 4 days. So 1 by 4. Because efficiency ratio, efficiency will be total work, that is 1 unit by 4 days. Total work by time. Same goes for Gagan. Gagan का हमने assume किया. Gagan 2 units and sir times are 5. So 2 by 5. Done, Sashi? Clear? परफेक्ट परफेक्ट परफेक्ट। चलो आगे बढ़े, चलो आगे बढ़े सर। सर ये इट्स अ वेरी सिंपल एमडीएच, लगा दो मसाला। जस्ट जल्दी सर, वेरी वेरी क्विकली गिव मी आंसर, गिव मी आंसर क्विकली। चलो सर चलो सर चलो सर। आंसर्स आंसर्स आंसर्स, इतना टाइम तो नहीं लगना चाहिए सर। यू गाइस शुड नॉट टेक दिस मच टाइम। 30 men can complete 12 days. Now this is an invalid data, कुछ नहीं चाहिए। अरे यार, एक सेकंड सर, ये 12 days हमको नहीं चाहिए सर। व्हाई? बिकॉज आफ्टर 6 days some men joined, that means out of 12 days 6 days work is already done। out of 12 days 6 days work is done sir, correct? So remaining work, so here also we will use tw1 is equal to tw2, but again it will not be total work, it will be sir remaining total work equation, whatever work is remaining। So 30 men, every man can do 1 unit, 30 man can do 30 units। Out of 12 days 6 days they have worked, so the remaining total work will be of the another 6 days। Now this work is being done by whom? 24 more men joined, meaning 30 to tha, 24 they have joined, so total now 54 men are there। They are saying how many days? 30 days। Chalo, so 3 से जाएगा, अच्छा by 3 हाँ है, so 3 tens, so t will be 3 whole 1 by 3। सर वही आंसर होगा, कहां पर है? ऑप्शन नंबर 1, ऑप्शन नंबर 1 पे बैठा है। शशि, आयशा, रीना, इमॉर्टल, एवरीबॉडी परफेक्ट, वेरी 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 गुड, वेरी वेरी गुड। सिंपल सिंपल है सर। सी दिस इज अ वेरी इनोवेटिव टाइप क्वेश्चन, तो मैं ढूंढ ढूंढ के ऐसे ही क्वेश्चंस निकालने का ट्राई करता हूँ, नॉट रियली वेरी कॉमन। आधा पार्ट पढ़ के पहले लगेगा कॉमन है, आधा पार्ट पढ़ने के बाद you'll say, आंसर्स आंसर सर। अरे ये कीबोर्ड कहां से आ गया? चलो चलो चलो, आंसर्स, नो आंसर्स टिल नाउ। अच्छा, इज दिस वन आंसर फॉर? नो नो, आई डोंट थिंक सो। वन पहले वाले का सर। A work can be completed by 28 women in 36 days. If 4 women leave the work after working for this, then how many days it? अच्छा ये वो इनोवेटिव नहीं थी, तो बिल्कुल सिंपल क्वेश्चन सर। 36 days, 18 days work is done, remaining will be what sir? So remaining work is equivalent to 28 into, out of 36 days 18 days work is done, so remaining 18 days का काम बचा है, this is the remaining total work, it is equal to sir Now, how many women are doing? Sir, 4 women has left. So now there are 24 women. Kitne time lagega? I don't know T days. 6 threes are this, 6 fours are this, 4 sevens are this. So T will be set 21. T will be set 21 days. Right? So how many days remain needed to complete? 21 days. 21 days. Immortal, Reena, yes, perfect. Perfect everyone. Simple, simple है. So दो चार बहुत अच्छे questions है. Let me just pick it out. सिर्फ अच्छा ये दोनों ही करते हैं. पहले वो करना सही नहीं. Let's do this, then we'll go there. Let's do this, then we will go there. जल्दी से सर. A and B together can finish a work in 30 days. They worked for 20 days and then B left. बढ़िया. After another 20 days, A finished the remaining work. In how many days A alone can finish the whole work? देखो, let me teach you something new. देखो ये तो normally तो सबको आएगा सर. 30 and 20 LCM, 3 and 2 will be this, that, but not. थोड़ा समझो सर स्टोरी को. So 20 days they have worked, then B left. Meaning A plus B, 5. Think about the remaining work. So to complete the remaining work, A plus B would have taken 10 days. If B had not left, अगर B नहीं चले जाता, so it would have been completed in 30 days. So 20 days तो किया. So remaining 10 days का काम बचा है. 10 days worth of work remaining. And that work is being done by A in 20 days. Correct? So can I say, you see, time ratio is 1:2. Efficiency ratio will be 2:1. Can I say this opposite? अभी क्या है? In how many days A alone can finish it? Again, efficiency ratio चाहिए भी नहीं actually. Efficiency ratio actually we don't even need. So whatever time A and B takes, A alone working will take what, sir? This is about A. This is about A because B to left, A is working. So time ratio 1:2 means how whatever number of days A plus B takes, B will take double. So इसको 30 लगता था तो इनको 60 लगेगा. No need to do anything. No need to do anything. Sashi, Ayesha, absolutely correct. No need to think about everything. Not every question warrants everything. कभी कभी सीधा साधा जल्दी जल्दी भी बन सकता है. Perfect sir, perfect everyone. Understand the technique. Normal तो सब लोग बना लेंगे. ये देखो you can save 10, 15, 20 seconds depending on your speed. चलेगा? Moving on sir. Last question, the technique is clear now how we have thought about the question. It's not about solving, it's about approaching. Approaches should be clear. You see, I don't generally go into formulas and stuff and whatnot. Formula मेरे को खुद पसंद नहीं. I hope the last question is clear. Do this one, sir. Please do this one. A and B individually can complete this and this respectively. A and B started, A left after 50 by 3 days. इसको 50 by 3. 16.67. Before the work is completed. Achha. Then B alone completes the rest. For how many days did A work? So ये दोनों तरीके से हो सकता है सर. This question can be done in 2 ways. I guess last week का class में भी I have shown you that technique. कि sir there is a shortcut and there is one proper way. Sir, let's understand sir. Sir, A and B. What is the efficiency ratio, sir? 1 by time ratio. Ratio 1 by 30, or you can just skip this altogether. 6, 3, 6, 5. So it is 5:3, sir. So A can do 5 units every day, B can do 3 units every day. Correct? Now. What they are saying? A and B started 5th. So total every day they can do how much? 5 plus 3, that is 8 units, sir. They have worked. A left after 16 whole 2 by 3 days. What is the meaning of this? It means A and B both work together for the first 16 whole 2 by 3 days. So they will complete this much units. थोड़ा सा calculate कर लो. 400 by 3 units are done. Correct? This is 50 by 3, 50 by 5 8s are 40, 400 by 3. These many units are done, sir. Now, क्या बचा है? अच्छा, total work तो हमने नहीं निकाले थे. Total work भूल कैसे निकाले थे? Total work, sir. B can do 3 units every day and to complete this in 30. So total work is 900 units. Sorry, 900 मैं बोल रहा हूँ. 90 units. Correct? हाँ. ये क्या है, sir? Something is wrong ना? Something feels wrong ना ये data में? In this data, something feels wrong. हमने कुछ गलत किया. अच्छा, सॉरी. अरे यार, बिफोर द कंप्लीशन लिखा है. अरे पागल क्या मैं. एक्सट्रीमली सॉरी भाई. एक्सट्रीमली सॉरी. Days before the work is completed ना. अरे मैं क्या कर रहा था. Sorry, extremely sorry. Extremely sorry. You see, 2 ways to go. I told you the best way you always see. Not using formula, nothing. So normally sir, total work का equation बनाएंगे. कैसे? Let's say total work took T days. Okay, so that means who worked for whole T days? Tell me, who worked for the whole T days? You will see, sir, B worked for the whole thing. B started and B ended. A तो बीच में से भाग गया. Sir, how much work will B do? Every day B can do 3 units. In T days B will do this much plus. This is only B's contribution. Now let's figure out A's contribution. A can do 5 units every day into how many days has A worked? Total T days का काम था. A had left 50 by 3 days early. So A had worked for these many days, T minus 50 by 3. So this is your total work which should be equal to sir 90. So जल्दी से ये बना लो sir. 8T is equal to 20 by 3 sir. ठीक है, क्या है? This is 250 by 3 उस तरफ जाएगा. Sorry, extremely sorry. देखा सर, ये 250 by 3 उस तरफ भेजो. सो 270 एंड 250 520 by 3. सो 8 से कैलकुलेट कर. सो 6 8s are 48, 5 8s are 40. 65 by 3 days the whole work was done. Total work took 65 by 3 days. So they are asking in for how many days did A work. So A left this much early. So for how many days A was there? 65 total work minus. So ultimately they are asking this value. This is the answer, right? So minus 16 whole 2 by 3 means this. You do that, you will get 5 days. You will get 5 days. This is the general method which can be used in this question in multiple types of questions. In multiple types of questions. But again, in the last session, last week time and work का जो practice session part 1 मैंने लिया था, there I have shown you one addition वाला technique as well. There I have shown you calculation mistake. 5 days ही तो आया भाई. कहां पर मैंने calculation mistake देख लेते हैं, रुको. 250 270 250 500 520 by 3. 8 6 are 48. 40. No brother, I cannot figure out this. अरे देखो, once I have checked, then he is saying I know. शशि, मेरे को आप हार्ट अटैक दिला दोगे. ठीक है. Now on the other way, so the shortcut I have shown you in the last class. So again, if you have not attended, so please go and watch that class last week. This is done in last week's class. YouTube में ही है. Part of this same series. Part of the same series. I hope it is done. I hope it is done, sir. ठीक है. So Thank you so much everyone again for joining. एक second क्या हुआ? So again, I will then see you guys tomorrow again with same time with like another part. अच्छा देखो, अरे ये कहाँ गया? अच्छा, just a second. ठीक है. So again, I'm then ending. अच्छा, just a small little thing. My typist has made an error. वो slide डालना भूल गया. वो slide डालना भूल गया. Actually, that's an error from my end. I had to check. But again, I received this PPT ना just 5 minutes before. थोड़ा मैं चेक करना भूल गया. So all these class notes are downloadable. Okay, all of these class notes are completely downloadable. So including this one. So again, you will get. I'll generally upload that late night. ठीक है. So again, you just need to go into our app. Oliveboard app में ही मिलेगा ये. Into the courses section में मिलेगा. Go into courses and you will see YT class PDFs, YouTube class PDFs करके there is a section. So just go into that and by like through date and time you can filter out the things. ठीक है? So again, that was something that I wanted to mention for our newer audience. So again, thank you so much everyone. If you have any class requests and anything, any conceptual clarity you need, feel free to comment down below. I'll take a class on that. So again, thank you so much. I will then again see you guys tomorrow. Till then, please take care and goodbye. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bye bye.